So in this video we will see how to use Design Expert software for our analysis. So this is the first screen that you will get once you launch this software called Design Expert. And then you go to the file and create a new design here. So there are 4 variables in our study, so I will select 4 and I will be using full factorial design, so which tells me there will be 16 experiments for this study. Then I click here on continue on the right hand side. Then here I will not do anything, just continue. Here I can enter the name of the variables. So first variable is a top middle roller gap, so I can enter here that thing, and I can enter the units, and I will enter the low and the high values. Similarly, second variable, third variable, fourth variable, I will enter here units, low value and high value. For all the variables there will be only 2 values, low value and high value. So this is 2 level factorial design. Then you press here continue, and in this study there are 2 responses, so I will select 2 responses. I will change the name of the response 1, response 2, then I will press continue. This is the table that you will get. There are 4 variables. A variable is first one, B is second, C is third, fourth, and there are 2 responses, response 1 and response 2. So now what you will do, you would be performing experiments. The first experiment keeping these values for the 4 variables, and then note down the responses. First response here, second response here. So I have created a Design Expert table here. So you can see the first variable is top mid roller gap. Here second factor is middle bottom roller gap. Here it is top roller temperature, it's mid roller temperature, and soap hardness and soap temperature. These are the 2 responses. And then what I'm doing is I'm simply, for the analysis purpose, just to show you how analysis is being done, so I'm filling it with random values. Fill with random. Okay, so randomly I have filled the values for first response. Similarly I have filled the values for the other response. Now in the analysis section I go to soap hardness. There I will click on the transform, then I will click on the effects. From the effects we will select the main 4 factors A, B, C and their interactions. A, B, C, D, these things we will not select. We'll select the main factors and their interaction. So one by one I'm clicking. So I have selecting. I will not select B, C, D. So I'm selecting this A, D, B, C, A, B, AC, CD, BD. This I will unselect, and so this also I will unselect. So after doing this, the main, if you see the main interactions, main factors A, B, C, D, and the interactions AC, AD, BC, AB, CD, BD. These are the interactions. Now I will perform analysis of variance. So this is a ANOVA table. So if I fill it with the actual experimental values, I should get here significant model, and it will tell me out of these factors which factors are significant. So I will get here the significant factors, and then if you go down, so you will be getting the equation also, the equation which fits this data. So this is the equation in the coded form, this is the equation in the actual form. So this is important for you. ANOVA table will tell me which factors are important, which factors and interactions are significant, and then I will get equation here. So this is a regression equation. Using this regression equation I can do predictions. Then you go to diagnostics. So this line tells me how nicely it is fitting the experimental values. And then you go to the model graph. After that you go to view, and here you select perturbation. Now perturbation is a graph, it is all in one effect, so all in one. So graph which is having all the 4 parameters A, B, C, D, and it is showing the effect of all the 4 parameters in one graph for soap hardness. Similar analysis you will do for soap temperature. For the time being I have done it already, and now we go to the optimization part. In optimization, select numerical optimization. First I have top mid roller gap, mid bottom roller gap, top roller temperature, mid roller temperature. I will not do anything here. For soap hardness I can set the value here maximum. What we want to have, by changing the parameters, I want to have, say, maximum soap hardness, minimum soap hardness. I can fix the target, or in this case we want to fix the range, so lower value, higher value, you can set the range here. Similarly, soap temperature, you can set the maximum, minimum, target, or again in this case it is a range, so you can select here minimum value and maximum value, and then you click on the solutions. So these are the, on the top side what you see, this table is the constraints, the values which you have, the conditions which you have imposed and values which you have selected. And here, so you have 10 solutions. The number 1 solution is the best solution for the conditions which are mentioned here under the constraints table. This is how the analysis will be done for this study.